Hello fellas, welcome back to the Wooden Spoon server. I'm Reldeth the Summon and I'm here in my little storage system. I'm still can't get used to using the camera this way. Like, everything's backwards and I just cannot get used to it. As you can see, I've actually, now that we've actually got all this pretty much sorted, pretty much in a sense, like it is actually sorting stuff out, so... And if we have a look in here, we should have a good few slime blocks. Yep, a few slime balls in here. There we go. Yep, sorted these. String, we're not with there. The string's still over there. Bones, got some bones. No arrows. No again. Oh god, no. Yeah, arrows are probably again. Yeah, a lot of this stuff like is over there. Particularly like all this thingy stuff here. No leather, gunpowder. Something might be here. Flint. Flint. There you go, they've got a flint in there, look. Ender pills, I'm pretty sure sorted them in here. Things like that, and yep, and this is working up and down the entire thing. So let's just have a little look. What have I got? Food. Good. That's a good one to pick. Now, I think the only little problem with this is the I should have built the main bit in the middle. Possibly because then at the top it'd be quicker to get it all working. So like the higher up you are, the longer it takes for all the circuitry to process, which is it pretty much will do, because obviously it's got to go down the system and then back up the system, whereas here it literally just triggers it from the bottom. So that's pretty much why, but it's not too bad. Here we go, this will be a good one. There we go, all my seeds are in there. Wheat, I've not got a lot of wheat, I need to get some more. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to sort that out. Okay, wasn't quite what I was going for. And he's put our bread back in. Yeah, I think I've probably got these maybe flicked up wrong. Maybe I've put sugarcane there and bread there. We'll see. I'll have a look in the back later on. Hopefully I'll remember when I'm editing this over. But yeah, it's all sorted now. But I've actually blocked off all like the routes to get through. So it's pretty much either using this or taking a chance with an elytra. Like literally you can't walk up and down this anymore. I've blocked it in pretty much all the floors. Everything's all blocked off. You can't get in out the backs to have a look around the back, which is pretty much how I wanted it. So they're all blocked off. You can't walk up and down it anymore, and you can't enter from the bottom, or you can, but literally only to that bottom floor, and then you've got to come back round. That was abysmal. So yeah, you could do it like there, but you'll only get to this floor. So. And then you have to use these ones, which isn't too bad. Well, it kind of is bad, but it's like it's kind of the way I wanted my thing to be designed. But it'll make more sense once like the main event here is done. So, but before we do that main event here, there's a couple of things I want to put here first, because basically I need to basically have these places designated before I do the big thing. Otherwise I'll make it all out and then I have to re-put more stuff back in, and it'll just be more of a ball ache. So it would be better for me to do what I need to do here. And so what I do actually need to do is get a lot of redstone stuff. I'll have to get that in a minute. What I'm doing, I'm going to make a couple farms here. Now I need to actually go to my little thing. If I actually this is something you don't see very often when it actually kicks in. There we go, this is my thing. Let's just kick that down. And what am I looking for in here? If I go to my hard drive, it does take a couple seconds. There we go. That's not my hard drive, it moved to my hard drive. I think we go to series wooden spoon. No. Images. Screenshots. Open this up. And here we go. This is my little plan. And pretty much this is what I'm going for. kind of, in some sense, but I want the melons and pumpkins here. And so what I want here is melon and pumpkin farms. I don't want it exactly at the right area, but I do want to give it a bit of a space. So we're going to use like a sort of a thing here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So if I go, let's see, from this wall, let's put like that there for now. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It seems okay. And if I use that as a template, we're going to start it here. So this is where I want my melon and pumpkin farm to be. Now, how big am I going to make it? Not too bad, but it is going to go back to the thing. So I'm going to dig out this space that I need here to put the melon and pumpkin farm in, and I'll be back with you when I've got a nice big open area. And so fellas, as you can see, the wall is back in place. It's actually going down here, pretty much along here where this wall is. The reason why I moved it down here is because I completely forgot about the actual design of the base that I was aiming for in the first bloody place. So the way it's working out is I've got basically a design worked around partly connecting these levels together, and basically it requires this to be sort of down at this level, which I completely forgot. So it's actually going within here. And so fellas, here is the main area where the melon and pumpkin farm is going. I don't even know if I actually said that's what I was doing, but well, that's what I'm doing. It's going to be a melon and a pumpkin farm, mostly because there's going to be something else over there kind of thing behind this lot. We'll do that a little bit later though. There's a couple of things I want to do before we get that anyway. So, but this is where we're going to do the melon and pumpkin farms. But before we put any of that in, what we really need to do first is pretty much decorate this area, because we're gonna put some rails underneath, and we've got some circuitry going down this end and some other stuff down here. So yeah, it's probably best we actually get some of this designed so it looks much better. And so fellas, here we have our little design. It's not much at the moment, mostly because you're not really going to see anything else. All this lot up here is going to be seen. Pretty much, you're not going to see any of this. You're not going to see any of this. So there's no point me wasting resources doing anything with it. And the same with this one. You're not really going to see any of this, and you're not going to see anything back here. So there's no point in changing it. This you may see if you get just at the right angle. You'll probably see half of it, but you pretty much definitely won't even see over there. But I've done it just for the sake. But at the moment, you're not going to see any of that, so I've left it be. And now what we need to do is do all the stuff we need over here. And I think that's pretty much a nice little quick system to like trigger the rails going back and forth. However, I think it's probably better for me to put the rails in first. So I'm going to do that. You know what? I'll get these out beforehand as well. One thing I want to do is put that get the dropper in the corner section at the back, in the back of here. So we'll probably do that first, and we'll get these rails in. However, when it comes to these rails, they're a bit annoying in the sense that you could do one level, which is perfectly fine. I'll show you what I mean with this, and then it kind of goes a bit wrong when you get to the ends, especially when you use the wrong one, like that. And then you've got, obviously these two are on, we need them. However, if I was to start here, they connect, so what you have to do is you have to put a spare one on the end, and you can then continue to put this one, and then you can just remove these two, or you move the end one like that. And that is how you basically do all these. Otherwise, you just end up having them connect all the time. See, like exactly like that. So it's best to do them pretty much in line, otherwise you're going to end up making one hell of a mess. Or one thing I don't mind doing is sort of zigzagging them like this. So I'll put all these ones down here, go to here, and then I think we could still do that one because it's got a bit extending, so it's fine. And if you just extend that one there, you can then put the next one here, and you can continue with this one because it won't connect. You can actually start put that one there, put one here. That would do that because of the way I've connected it, but I can also remove that one now, put it here. But you've literally just got to make sure you put them in the right way. That will connect there because this one's not connected. If I do that again, but make sure this is connected, it won't do it. And you've literally just got to move them along as you go. So that is pretty much how we're going to get this sort of set up. And then we'll do the little circuit behind there and the dropper system there. And so fellas, here we go. This is the setup. We've got all the hoppers around the back. We've got the redstone on the top. And this is how the circuit goes. Literally, this is mostly for delay. It's kind of like a red code system thing. So basically, it'll trigger this when it gets to here through the amount that's in here. It's literally 3 stacks and 14, and it uses basically an RS null latch here. This changes it over, triggers it, they'll flow in, the signal increases, eventually it will tick it, click it, and then flick it back over, and obviously it clicks it back over here when it gets full to send it going back the other way. This stuff at the back is the switch, so I can turn it on and off, and it's a bit weird. It uses basically a like a NAND gate and an AND gate at the same kind. Well, basically this locks it so that it can't be turned off. It can't be turned off while it's increasing, because it does a weird bug where, well, it doesn't do a bug, it does exactly as it's supposed to, but it's not something I accounted for. When they're locked like this, things can't flow out of it. So if you just lock it while it's filling up, things will flow into it, and then it will just stick on full, and then this just stays on, and then the carts are constantly rolling back and forth, which is a bad idea if you're moving in and out of chunks, because then the minecarts just disappear, and I don't want that. So pretty much I've had to do it like this, so it kind of half adds a delay to it, to the trigger on this, and so it's basically, so when this, but what it also really does is when it's triggered over to this side, this one lights up, well, it turns this one on, turns this on, this off, this on. I could use the redstone line, but oh well. And then it triggers this, so turns this line on. So this is basically a NOR gate. So both things have to be off, like the line has to be off for this to be on. So it's a NAND gate, but because it's 2 imports, it's NAND. So it's like basically it's an AND gate here, but it's a NOR gate here. It's kind of complete. It's kind of half complicated, and thus it gets the system we need. So it sort of has the delay for it to trigger down, and I think it sounds like a zombie's changed over, but it gets the thing we need. So it doesn't constantly pulse these. It only pulses them the once, and then we can obviously flick it. You can always lock it whenever you want. On the downflow, but when you go in through the upflow, when it's flowing upwards, you can't turn it off because of this mechanism, so it doesn't all flow into one and lock while it's on, and then lock in the on position. So that's pretty much why I've had to do it like that. But now what we need to do is we're not getting the carts in, we're actually getting all the pistons, observers, and note blocks. These are probably the next best thing for you to do, and actually what I'm also going to do is get rid of the crap in my inventory. Things like... Yeah, well, I don't need those now. I shouldn't really need the redstone. No, because you don't need redstone at all. I'll swap them over. Because this is a little... No, I need them. No, I need them. I just want them on my bar. There. Am I missing a set? No, they're there. Yep, and so the way it works like this is where... I can't remember. I am using the outside. So what we do... This is partly why you won't see it. We do it that way. Oh, wait. We've got to go from the top, which is actually a bit annoying. Well, actually, we put full blocks. Ah, yes. Hang on. I'm getting confused with myself. We need a set of full blocks, so we'll use bricks. Is it bricks? No, we're using logs. Using logs. So I'm trying to remember my design. So we use logs in... That's not a log. So we use logs like this. And we have observers. Unfortunately pointing down on this. But it's pretty much you do a checkered pattern. In all of this up here. We'll have... Looks like you need an axe for that. Which is fair enough. You do a crosshatch pattern, just like this, and then pistons would go underneath this, like that, and you'd have the observer. Well, this is going to be annoying as hell, isn't it? You have the observer going that way, and basically, whenever you had an update here, i.e., for example, we'd have farmland on this, and we'd something would grow, and then it would send this signal through the block into, well, and it would actually quasi-connectivity power these, because it kind of powers diagonally in a buggy kind of fashion, and then this, because this does an update, it powers this, so... like that. And then because of the way they work, they produce to the side, it will get them. However, it does seem... Well, we're not going to see those ones, so I'm actually only going to put them around this outside. The rest will be stone, so I'll get some stone out. Just normal stone for now. But it seems like it's going to be a bit more annoying than I thought, because I didn't really think about... putting in, didn't really think that putting in the observers would be so difficult due to how they have to work. So I didn't think I basically didn't think we have to like about the distance. I was kind of like trying to horseshoe them in like this, but it looks like it's going to be a bit more difficult than that. Pretty much what I'd have to do, I think, should be able to do it, if I can, is do it like this, and then hopefully, because of, I should be able to do it like that, then hopefully, because I'm so close here, do it like that, and I believe that's got it. Yes. And if you look underneath, yeah, I'll have to do it like that basically, because I don't want to do it like this. I wouldn't want this on here. So really, probably would be better for me to get the minecart in now. But I didn't really want to do that, but no matter. But I suppose you've got to do it. So here we go. Time to get the minecarts in, and why? Of all the things I don't have, why the thing I need? It's always the thing I bloody need that's not inside my inventory. Anyway, I'm going to sort... Where have they gone? Where have they gone? There. There we go. So, I'm going to try and get this sorted. And we'll... I'll give you an update once we've got the main system all in. And so fellas, here it is. As you can see, it's all together. We've all got all these little creepy faces looking at us. So now, if any one of these things, the melons or pumpkins, it'll be melons, pumpkins, like that. And basically we'll just do lines worth. Because we need more melons than pumpkins, which is why we have them on the outsides, because we've got 9 lines. The reason why we've only got 9 lines is because we have this space here. Now, why is it just like that? Well, that is basically because I probably should get another bucket. We need to waterlog that, and then we need to put a lantern on top of it, and that then ensures all of this is moisturized. I don't know if that is shadow. I think it's just shadow, or if it's moisturized, but I think it's shadow. I do need to do the same for this one, but we'll do that, and that then makes literally up to to that corner to this corner hydrated. It hydrates all of these ones. Is that smack in the middle? Yes, it is. Yeah, it hydrates this one as well. So we need to make sure all them are nice and well done, and then also the light also reaches that far as well. So then the entirety of this is lit, so everything can grow at a decent rate. So what I'm going to do, I am going to get me another bucket of water, which isn't really going to take too long. It should be just up here. As you can see, you can tell now, as I was saying, you can't really see much. You can just about squeeze a view under there. Nothing should you see there, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I might just put some more cobble here, or actually no, I think I'm going to keep it as glass. I might put this bit as glass. And same with this one. This will be a glass as well. So both these will be glass. Which means this will have to be stone. I'll change this to stone in a second, so you can see through the whole lot. We're going to go through, put glass on the whole thing. The only reason why we need that, we need this here. Otherwise, I could have put it here, but it'd have like missed. It wouldn't look right with the glass being there, so I'll just put the glass too wide or too thickness in the glass. But let us go and get the water. Which is, is up here? Yes, it is up here. Hup, hup. It's all the way over here. Or did I fill it? I filled it up. Yes, I filled it. God damn it. Right, let's just go grab some water. Here we go. There. And back down we go. And you know what? While I'm down here, I'll get the seeds. And we can start planting. So there's melon and pumpkin. Melon first, then pumpkin. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Don't need them now. Don't need that. That we don't need. That we do need for there. And we need a brick. Just the one brick for now. Then we'll have glass later. And there's my hoe. And so with these, I just hop up here and do my magic fly glitch thing. There we go, we're in. We can waterlog this and put the lantern there, and that is that done. So now it's a case of removing all these torches and putting the seeds there. This is going to be a long one. Oh, this is where we need the wood. Looks like here. Yeah. So yeah, I'll get this in, and that's pretty much the whole system. There's just throwing in the glass. And I believe, fellas, that is the whole thing. I can't imagine there being anything else. Other than that, that's got to be stone, stone brick. Because otherwise it's going to look a bit naff. So let's get some brick. I literally just, oh yeah, that was because the Enderman kept annoying me. Yeah, so this will just change here. And then we'll have brick here. And then this will just literally be covered in glass, just like this. And then because obviously there's blocks above the note blocks, they won't make any noise. So I've only got the pistons to deal with, so the piston and the bing. And then like that, I can move these. And this one's all glass. Yep, and there we go. And this is pretty much this thing sorted. Literally just painting it up. Once it's fully painted, well, that's that line. Then obviously there's this one. But then that is literally it. And I've literally just got to wait for them to grow and for us to get some melons and pumpkins as well, because it does both. And then anytime, oh, this is annoying. I didn't think of that. I need another place to put this actually, because that's not really a decent place, because the glass was meant to go there. Didn't think about that. Right. Yes. Well, as apart from that, it is basically done. So let us just, oh blimey, there's a torch there. Do this for now. I'll leave it there for now, so it's the and because it's got this glass here, we should have a we should be getting a nice full harvest when we turn it on, because you've got to they shouldn't have anything flying out. So yep, we'll wait for that. It's a nice little small system. Nothing, I hope it shouldn't go wrong. It really basically just works itself. You can't stop the pistons. It's annoying. You literally can't stop the pistons. The only other way would be with a how do you call it, a flying machine. Although that's literally, you let it feel, it flies and it does it. It's a bit annoying to do. The only other way I could, like, basically, I can't really do anything with these because you can't turn them on. I don't believe so anyway, not unless I powered every single top one of these. I don't know if that would work though. But I need to find another way to make this, put this somewhere else, and we'll see how much we got. I'll be in one more go when I figure out where this can get put. And it can't really go on this wall. I don't know, and this needs to go, to be honest. This is being, it's going like that. So yeah, I'll figure out where I'm putting the switch, and then we'll come back to it. I'll come back with some finalisation ideas. And here we go, fellas. We've got a few stuff in here. I can just throw that box in there actually as well. May as well do. We've got this on the go. Let's put in stuff away, and if we go this way, we actually have a whole place sorted out now, except for obviously like these things. We'll sort them out later. I've got a little thing for these. It's a bit of a little project. And here is the farm. I think pretty much every single one has grown in pretty much a lot quicker than I thought it was going to grow, to be honest. So I've actually decorated the whole, well, I say the whole, not this bit because we've got a different thing happening here. That will be hopefully in the next few episodes. Whoops, I've just killed the torch. There we go. So yeah, we can actually see through this, which is what I wanted. I want to be able to see off on my designs and things. And as you can see all the rails and stuff. And I've moved the trigger from there to up here. So now, obviously, if it's on, it will be on there, and then obviously it goes. We could turn it off, but I'm actually going to leave this for about an hour, I'm reckoning. So you can see basically how much we get. At the moment, I've got barely any at all, like literally barely any at all. Which one is it? It is there, 2 lower. So if we go to foods, there we go. So let's have a look, see how much we have right this moment. So go to melons, we've got just over 2 stacks, which is a lot compared to what I thought I'd have, and 5. And I think we've got a couple more coming through as well, so not too bad. That's not quite the right one, it's that one I want. That's the one I want. I might put like extra ones up here to have like a like main entrance. Well, for now it's main entrance. I could do melon farm, do some other ones up here, or could basically just redesign these so they'll have a thingy, like the main thing on the top, and then on the bottom you'll have what it links to. I might do it like that. I might keep it a bit more cleaner. Head up here. Let's hop around here, and I'm gonna basically just go kind of AFK for a short little while, so I could see how many we're gonna get. Oh, here we go. There's the first load. That was well timed. So yeah, I'll see you in about an hour or so. See you in a bit. And so fellas, here we are at the Melon Pumpkin Farm. We are here. We've done our little AFK session. I've already sort of condensed the melons at the moment because it's quite a lot. This was just a short amount at the moment. I think we're just ready to do another sweep. But if we go just down here, we have. Okay, then that wasn't expected. This was pretty much down here, or even down here at the moment. So we've condensed them all, got about 3 1/4 stacks. Pumpkins, however, we've got 5 1/4 stacks. Very nice. Yeah, and that's pretty decent for basically an hour's worth of work. Not even work, I've just got to wait there. So I've literally got to just wait and let it do its thing. So that's not bad for an hour, and that'll do wonders when we get our little that's gonna make it much better. But however, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna leave this for now. I don't want to leave it too much because it'll end up causing a bit of lag. So I'm probably gonna run away somewhere else. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you like this episode. Subscribe to see some more. And I'll see you in the next one. See you fellas.